Hello friends and welcome back to Josh's Life with Plushies. It is Sunday, June 9th, 2024. It is mid-afternoon. We had a good sleep last night, slept through the night. 10 a.m. alarm went off, woke me up. At that point I'd gotten at least 9 hours of sleep uninterrupted, so that was nice. And today's not too bad out. It feels warmer than what it says, but it says that it's 15 degrees Celsius. Wind is currently calm, but it did say that it was 21 kilometers an hour, gusts to 37, so windy, but it doesn't feel like it right now. And we are going to be cleaning the Traeger right behind me here. There it is. So we need to clean that out. Fire pot. I got a little fire pot warning letting me know that it's time to clean it. And if I don't stay on top of that, I can easily get a fire going on in the grill because it's a wood pellet burning. So I got to clean up all the ash out of there, clean up all of the grease, and then we'll get started on cooking up the burgers for tonight. So that is the next step. I have with me here today Stitch. Try and get a bit of a zoom out there. There he is. His little spiky hair. His signature patches on the back. His signature Disney Store badge. Authentic merch. His little bottom. And his little tail. Time to clean. All right, time to clean the grill. It is pretty greasy. So, gotta pull out this grate first. That'll get a bit of a scrub later. And pull out this top grill as well. Just to give myself some more room. And then here's the one that needs a good cleaning. This is the drip tray. Look how caked on that is. So we'll give that a good scrub later. And then first, here is the heat deflector for the fire pot. And then you can see all of the ash. Fire pot actually looks pretty decent. That's the fire pot down in there, and you can see the little pellets, hopefully, if you can't see the pellets. Here's what they look like. The pellets, so I gotta clean out that spot there. And then I might take this guard out as well and vacuum behind that just because of how dusty it is in there. And yeah, and then I gotta get a scraper to scrape all the oil out of that. You can't see off camera here, I've got my little chimney chute cap, this thing here. This will need a good scraping too. You can see the grease on the edge there. Look at that. Pretty thick. As weird as it feels, kind of like molasses. If you've ever handled molasses, that's kind of what it feels like. So you're going to try and give that chute a good cleaning in there as well. Time to go grab my tools and come right back. Okay, time to scrape the trough where the grease goes. bit of grease there. Okay. Through the sides here. Look at all that. And this is all necessary to keep from getting a grease fire. Okay. And now it's time to vacuum out the fire pot. Took all the little pellets out. Collected them off to the side here. Time to vacuum. Like no suction. All right, we just finished everything that we needed to. Traeger is all cleaned up. It's an hour and a half later, roughly. Lawn is all mowed, which I'm sure you can kind of sort of see that behind me there. I am very warm and sweaty, but the lawn is all taken care of. I don't know if I've ever shown, let's see if it shows up in the video here. Yeah, there it is. So you can see the smoker actually smoking out the stack. It smells real good. That's the one nice thing about using a smoker. Kind of smells like campfire every time you're out here grilling. Yeah, there it is again. Anyways, it has warmed up. Sun is been beating on me here for the last hour, and it is definitely warmed up. Let's do a little pool check here. See what the water temperature is at in the pool. All right, let's see what the temp is. See if I can get it to focus on there. We're about 20.5, about 69 Fahrenheit. So it's dropped a little bit since yesterday, but it's come up today already a little bit from what it had been. It's gonna be a little while. This is definitely atypical for spring here in Winnipeg. All of this rain that we've been getting in June, this colder temperature, lows of 13, 10 degrees overnight, that kind of stuff. It's definitely atypical. But hopefully it warms up enough soon. We can start using the pool, enjoy summer a little bit. Winter has been too long to not be able to enjoy summer. So we're really hoping that works out sooner than later. Oh, and I forgot. We got this 3 summers ago, I want to say. Yeah, but we've had it about 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that. All the way out by the shed here, because you don't want it nearby where you're going to be, is this Dynatrap. And so it uses a light emitting technology that's supposed to draw the mosquitoes in. And the first year we had it worked great. Second year it seemed to catch mostly just like fish flies and other things, but I'm sure it was getting the mosquitoes, because when we do have it up, I find we have less mosquitoes in our backyard. So just put that up. It takes about 2 weeks or so to kind of get the area cleared out, because mosquitoes were really bad here today. And that's about it. That's the update for today so far here. Burgers are on the Traeger, about a half hour left before we stop to eat for supper. And we laid down a bunch of these black tiles that I had kind of just kicking around. So kind of hoping those will kill the weeds underneath them because of the hot sun. Make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner around the pool. So that'll be good. All right, in we go. All right, a lot of time has passed since we last spoke. Finished eating the burgers for supper. They were good. And a little puzzle update now. Really coming along here. I think I worked on it for a good hour or two today. Probably close to 2 hours I worked on it today. Starting to connect a lot more of the spots here, like Ariel's tail is connected to those little 3 guys that I had loosely, and then the dolphins were loose, and flounder was loose, and Atlantis was loose. And they're all starting to kind of connect and go into place, and can get a sense of distance on them now, so that's nice. But a little bit of a shorter video today, because I didn't video as many clips as what I could have, because I don't know if I could have actually. That's probably why I didn't video them, because my hands were dirty and busy a lot today with everything that we had to do. So I had to clean the Traeger, which I showed some clips of those in there. And then I had to put up the Dynatrap, which I quickly showed after that was taken care of. Had to mow the lawn today. And, well, I guess I kind of sort of showed some clips of it all, but just didn't show me doing it. And that's why it's a little bit of a shorter video. But I did take some time today to separate my pieces by their shapes instead. So like in this tray here is all the pieces that have, well, minus this one here I'm seeing now in the camera. All these pieces in here are pieces that have only one male end, and the rest are all female end. That tray there has all the female ends. This one here has 2 male ends, 2 female ends, with slight variations, as you can see. Like this one here, the 2 male ends aren't opposite like this one, but at least they're all just two male ends, 2 female ends. 4 male end ones in there, and then the 3 male ends and a female end in that one there. And that's made it a lot easier when I'm coming into my puzzle here to put it together, because when I'm looking at some of these pieces, like for example this piece right here, I can know that what I'm looking for specifically is one with the 2 male ends and the 2 female ends. So I can just go all the way over here into this tray and just scour this tray here alone for that one piece that needs to go back into here. And so if we take a little look at my map that's movable, my movable piece, you can take a look at that piece that's missing there. Should be this one little kind of like squiggly seaweed there, kind of like a pinkish, purplish kind of seaweed. Don't mind my chair squeaking there, but would be looking through here for a piece that has just that one little line kind of passing through it. And so if you see it, then that's the piece that we would consider putting in that space. But I didn't see it on this pass through with the camera. So I'll just set that down and see what pieces I can find and keep on puzzling. Friends, it has been a long day. We are tired. It is late, and it is time to call it a day. Thank you so much for following along so far. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until tomorrow, stay plushy, friends.